I'm Karen Allen, and you're listening to the Regular Joe's podcast.
Hi, guys. My name is Katrina Law, and you are listening to the Regular Joe's podcast.
Hey, this is William Catt from Greatest American Hero.
Hey, this is Adam Baldwin, and you are listening to the Regular Joe's podcast. Listen up.
Yeah, this is Billy Zabka.
And I'm Luciana Caro from Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, this is Mark Rolston. You're listening to the Regular Joe's podcast.
I'm John Billingsley, and you are listening to the Regular Joe's podcast.
Hi, my name is Riddle, and you're listening to the Regular Joe's podcast.
Hi, my name's Megan Rath.
Hello, everybody. Jason David Frank, the Green Ranger, and you are listening to the Regular Joe's podcast. You know what time it is? Morphin' time. Booyah!
This is Melody Anderson, and I'm listening to the Regular Joe's podcast.
This is Brandon Routh.
Can you just say your name and that you're listening to the Regular Joe's podcast?
My name, and I'm listening to Regular Joe's podcast.
That's excellent.
Is that proper?
We were kind of going for you to say your name, and you are listening to the Regular Joe's podcast. But again, you're an actor. You've got to put your own creative spin on things.
You're listening to Regular Joe's podcast.
Hey, I'm Nikki Klein from Battlestar Galactica, and you're listening to the Regular Joe's.
Hi, this is Jeanette Goldstein.
Hey, guys. This is Meg Turney.
Hi, this is Roxanne Dawson, and you're listening to the Regular Joe's podcast.
This is Sam Whitwer. You're listening to the Regular Joe's podcast.
Tom Savini, and you're listening to the Regular Joe's podcast. But why?
Hi, this is Sarah Wayne Callies.
This is Stephen Williams.
My name's Jason Isaacs. You're listening to the Regular Joe's. Regular? What was that? But
Not us.
That was like George Bush's nuclear.
Hi, this is Bob Camp, and you're listening to the Regular Joe's podcast. And obviously, you didn't have anything better to do. Ha!
Hey, it's Stephen Amell, and you're listening to the Regular Joe's podcast.
I'm Tom Spina, and they just reminded me to say you're listening to the Regular Joe's podcast.
There's that dude. What's going on, buddy?
Brian O'Halloran.
We're doing a podcast. Voiceover podcast drive-by. Brian O'Halloran. I'm out.
Yo, what's up, guys? This is Daniel Logan. I play the young Boba Fett in Attack of the Clones.
My name's Rooker, and you're listening to the Regular Joe's podcast.
Hi, this is Terry Farrell.
Hi, I'm Seth Gilliam, and you're listening to the Regular Joe's podcast.
Hi, I'm Jessica Degree, and you are listening to the Regular Joe's podcast.
I'm Nick Maley. They call me the Yoda guy.
My name is Ray Park. You might know me as Snake Eyes and Darth Maul. And you're listening to the Regular Joe's podcast. Better check it out, or the dark side is going to come after you.
Hi, this is Martin Cove, your sensei from the Karate Kid movies, and you're listening to Regular Joe's podcast. And just remember, if you're not listening to Regular Joe's podcast, there's no mercy for you.
Hi, I'm Tim Rose. I played Admiral Akbar in Return of the Jedi, The Force Awakens, and finally and sadly, The Last Jedi. You've been listening to the Regular Joe's podcast. And remember, it's a trap.
I'm John Trimble, and you're listening to the Regular Joe podcast.
And I'm B. Joe Trimble, and I hereby approve this message.
Hey guys, this is Steve Cardenas, a.k.a. Rocky the Red Power Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and you are listening to the Regular Joe's podcast. Morph out.
Hi there, I'm Mike Quinn, and you'll know me as Nine Numb from the Star Wars films, and you're listening to the Regular Joe's podcast.
This is Beverly D'Angelo, sending love out for anybody who loves the Regular Joe's podcast.
To movies and toys and TV shows, comics and collecting and superheroes. There's no end to the useless stuff they know. But don't call them geeks, they're just regular Joes.
Welcome to the Regular Joe's podcast. I'm Dave Pisani.
I'm Barry Kay.
I'm Todd Pleasant.
I'm Daryl DePriest.
And I'm Brian Mix.
The first of our 10th anniversary shows, as promised. So, as we sit here on May 15th, we released, Barry, check me, we released our first show on May 18th, 2013.
That is correct.
Episode 1, May 18th, 2013.
Wow. And so this will come out on something close to that. I don't know when, the 20th or 19th or something.
It'll come out like right after the 18th. Yeah.
Yes.
We can talk to you before it's happened. You're listening to it after it's happened.
Yes. So we're very excited. 10th anniversaries. We're all wearing our commemorative 10th anniversary shirts. If you want one, send a check for $99 to... No, don't. You can't have one.
They're just for us.
If anyone does something really cool for us for our 10th anniversary, which will be going on all year, I'll send you one. I don't know what that is. You let me know what that is.
As long as you're an extra large.
Do you think anyone...
I'll have one made for the right thing. I'll have more made.
Do you think anyone has listened to them all? Do you think there's an episode
we
one?
actually have a couple people who have listened to them all. We have one person who jumped in at around episode 200 and then back.
And then went back.
They went back, listened to all of them, and then stayed current.
There's a number that we know of. I mean, I'm sure there are people who are listeners that we don't even know who they are. I mean, a lot of them sort of engage, but
well, you guys should have a phone number or something they can call and identify who they
are. Yes. If you'd like to call, leave us a message. It could be whatever you want. The number is 413-422-0004. Call us.
Operators are standing by.
They are.
Yes, our very pleasant British assistant will take your call.
Yes. Emma is waiting for your call.
She's waiting for your call. And then leave us a review on iTunes and rate us. That would help us. Let's get us.
I know. I got so excited that we got a new review in iTunes recently. It was exciting.
Yeah. So do all that stuff. So, like I said, we're going to do a couple different things over the next whenever. No, very loose. We're keeping it loose. We're going to be like Disney. We're just going to celebrate for 12 to 18 months or less.
Until we redecorate. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll do that because we couldn't figure out one thing to do. So we're going to do a bunch of things. This is the only one we know of so far. No.
We actually have a list going, Dave.
Yes, we do have a list going. We'll have to talk about that. We're going to do another Disaster Piece Theater.
Yeah.
We should do the movie 10.
We are cooking up a Disaster Piece Theater.
The problem with the movie 10 is there'll be like long periods of everyone just staring.
Yes.
How about 10 million years BC?
Okay, that would also.
How about any movie with the number 10 in the title?
Force 10 from Navarone.
Fast 10.
Ugh, that's not out yet though. Is it?
I think that's the one that's coming out. Yeah.
This week, I think.
Yeah, we'll have to go through and see if there's anything good.
Jason
Is 10
X.
million years BC the Raquel Welch thing?
It is.
Yeah.
That's a perfect one.
That's
I don't even know if I've ever seen it.
Yep.
Anyway, so we got that. We got other ideas. We'll do other stuff. So today, what we're doing today is in some of our minds.
And Little Indians. Sorry. I knew there was another one. Okay, good.
In some of our minds, the very first show was a list of all of our favorite things and in categories, and we called it Tools of the Trade. Apparently, that was not exactly what our first show was. It could have been a
first show is called Tools of the Trade, but it's not
what we always think it is. So anyway, that's besides the point.
Shockingly, we may not have followed our own plan.
Yeah.
So
and there is a show 0 that we may or may not have released.
We tacked it on at the end of something.
Anyway.
But
so
listen, this is 479, episode 479, which is actually 482 if you're really counting properly.
Right,
but after almost 500 episodes, we can't be expected to remember everything we ever did.
Exactly. So we're going to go through a list of our favorite things from the genre movies that we like. You'll see it or hear it when you listen to it. But now let's go for some random. Brian says he has a great random, I think.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Okay.
Warner Brothers has announced that Logan's Run is once again in turnaround. They're rebooting it. They've named the director Gore Verbinski.
Oh, yeah. He's done stuff.
Yeah, of Pirates of the Caribbean fame.
Yeah, he's done stuff, not good stuff.
And the writer is the writer of the new Dune movies. Will be the writer of Logan's Run.
That could be good.
Yeah, it's got some potential, except for one thing. They said they're going to gender swap it.
Oh no!
Logan's going to be a woman.
I'm thinking Frances is going to be a woman. I'm hoping that makes more sense.
No, it would make sense.
If they do that, that's fine.
That's
but
fine.
It feels like the title character of Logan's Run
so, wait,
needs to be
so they said
a man.
Did they say they're going to gender swap Francis, or they said they're going to gender?
No, the one article did mention it all. Another article said they're gender swapping, but it's all they said is gender swapping.
Oh, then it's the lead.
Yeah, they said that about the Rocketeer, and then
they're saying, right. If they're saying they're gender swapping, it's the lead. You can't say that and then make it a secondary character.
So a girl named Logan. I guess that could happen.
No, well, it's funny. What's his face? I'm pointing at you, Todd. There in what year? Maybe 20 years ago, girls started getting named Logan, right?
Oh yeah, no, I mean I think I know 3 Logans.
Yeah, there's a girl who worked for us a while back who was probably 23 at the time. Her name was Logan. I used to call her Wolfie. But Logan's a perfect girl's name. I don't wonder what Jessica's name's going to be, but I could live with that as long as it's
still going to be Jessica. It's not. That's not the only thing that was swapped.
Well, I guess they're not going to call them Sandmen then.
Sand people. I don't know what they're gonna. Yeah, it's of course the script isn't done, so it's all in.
So did they see that episode of The Mandalorian that you loved so much, Brian, with Lizzo, and go, oh look, we can actually somebody's doing like domed cities with trains in them. We should do Logan's Run again.
Let's do Logan's Run again. Yeah.
I'm all for that. It was going to be Ryan.
Yeah,
Gosling, but he's too old now.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
it'll probably be like
it's been 3 times that I know of. It's been picked up and started.
I'll just be disappointed. Look, if they gender swap it, as long as it's a good movie, great. But I'll be so disappointed if after all these years of waiting for this, it's not everything we could hope for.
When Bryan Singer was the one that was supposed to be making it, I actually cornered him at Comic-Con and said, "Salmon uniforms have gray stripes across the chest. Don't change that." He's like, "Oh, I agree completely." No.
And then he went and yelled at everyone on the set.
Yeah.
And then he
went and torpedoed his career, and
Yeah. Then he got blacklisted. Yep.
Hopefully that happens. I'm excited about that. Who else is random? Brian, Darryl, do you have random? What do you got?
I do have a random, and I don't think you guys have talked about this, and I don't know if it's been talked about on the Props podcast either. But
yes.
Heritage is doing an auction for the Commissar collection. And
it's amazing.
Honestly, I had never heard of the Commissar collection.
Oh, really?
But
Wow.
I hadn't, and I'm looking through this catalog. It's got like everything iconic from like 60s, 70s, into the 80s. It's all here, like the Cheers set and the Johnny Carson set and the David Letterman set. But I Dream of Jeannie costume, and
I'm going to a reception for it on Thursday.
Are you kidding
probably
me?
Going with you.
Barry may go, and
really?
Barry has to go because someone needs to bail me out when I start smelling the I Dream of Jeannie outfit.
So what this is? It's a signature auction, June 2nd through 4th, put on by Heritage. So I had to look up the Commissar collection, and oh my gosh, I can't even believe I didn't know about this. But it's got to be the most significant assemblage of our.
It's really close. I don't know if it's bigger or it's very similar to the Azarian collection.
Yeah, and it's similar 60s. To like what Debbie Reynolds had too. Like that, just only hers was even older. But
yeah, I think Debbie Reynolds concentrated on costumes a lot. This is concentrated on physical.
I looked at their website, Darryl, the other day. I was going through. I went through probably about 100 pages on the website.
Oh, I didn't even look at it yet.
And there's some. There's the amazing things you're talking about, and then there's a lot of really esoteric and like things from TV commercials from the 50s and 60s, like just like even like the
Energizer Bunny
raisins and like Alka-Seltzer commercials, like all these crazy things. It's wild.
So it's a weird slice, but the guy must have had a ton of dough, man, to put this.
I know. Well, plus it was back when stuff no one was.
It was at a time when the stuff just wasn't that valuable.
Yeah. It's like. Every classic television show you loved from the 60s and the 70s, there's something there from it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And in a lot of cases, he's got like all of the costumes from like a show or a movie. Like it's not always just like one piece from something. It's like entire runs of costumes and things.
So you guys have to send pics from the reception you're going to. I assume you're going to have some of the stuff on display there.
Oh well, I'm sure. Our Deep Space Nine tribbles are from the Commissar collection.
Oh, okay.
So he auctioned off some stuff with Prop Store back whenever this was, a couple years ago.
Wow.
So it's interesting that he went from prop store to heritage. I don't know why.
Yeah, I need to talk to you off the show, Dave, about the logistics of this, but I think I am able to make it work.
Okay, so here's how we could do it right now. So when the cops come, I'm gonna just grab the crotch of that costume,
okay,
and
bury your face in it.
You hold them back.
This costume right here.
Well, that one too.
Oh, the genie one.
I love that he's got the bat phone and
the bat phone is there.
Crazy, just crazy.
That's cool stuff.
Yeah, amazing. Sorry, that was a long random.
No, that was good. That was
eye opening.
Todd, what do you got?
So there's a extended clip from the indie film that was released.
Don't want to see it.
I chose not to watch it.
And I think I think I'm closing the door after this. I think it is really good. So you can now see 3 minutes and 41 seconds to this movie.
Don't want to see it.
And
is it that long? Because the thing I saw said that it was a minute clip. I didn't realize it was 3 minutes.
They grafted to the end of it a bunch of stuff we've previously seen.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So, but there is a full minute plus sequence in there, and it is a complete kind of scene as it plays out.
Is it the open?
It just no. It's basically a chase scene with vehicles through a street. And it's just really, really good. And it just feels really indie. And it's like, I haven't been worried about this much for several weeks, and now even less so. And I'm ready to go in the box. I am content and happy. I don't need to see.
Yeah, I saw that there was a clip out and there was a link, and I said, you know what? I will wait to see the movie.
Yeah, I shut myself off, and then they showed me one at the beginning of Guardians of the Galaxy 3. They showed the indie trailer. Like, oh,
yeah, trailers are different.
Trailer I don't mind, but an entire minute plus long scene feels like out of context, feels weird.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing. I mean, they did this with the Batman movie too. They dropped like I said, pretty much an entire scene, and just said, okay, here it is. This is what's going to be out there. And
there's 11 minutes of something out right now.
I don't mind if it's the opening of the movie.
Is it Mission Impossible or something? I don't know.
The beginning of the film, because you're going to see it anyway at the beginning. But I don't like them dropping the middle of a movie.
This is probably a ways in there, but it's it's cool. I'm very, very excited for this. So
we'll have indie shows later.
Yeah,
we're getting close though, but we'll figure out that later too.
Yep.
Barry, what do you got?
I don't have anything. I didn't realize we were doing random tonight.
Oh, okay. I'll give you here's a quick one. This guy, Josh Lucas, I think he's in Yellowstone. He says Ang Lee's Hulk is super underrated.
I read
Josh,
that too.
You're wrong. God. Okay, here's what I have. So all this talk about the new Superman legacy, there's a lot now they're starting to name actors who are literally in the loop on stuff. And they're going so young in this. I have no idea who any of these people are. There's some dude who was in everyone's in Euphoria and all these shows. They're going, young meaning early 20s,
which they need to do.
Which is fine, but I thought I don't know who these people are, and they're supposedly famous. Nicholas Hoult is supposedly really close to being Lex Luthor. I don't know. I think Lex Luthor. He's a good actor, and I like him.
He could be good. Yeah.
But then there's also Lois Lane. They were talking about the girl from Mrs. Maisel, but she's too old from what they're saying. And supposedly, and this is interesting because I read two different stories, Crypto, the super dog, will be in this. And there's also talk of Guardians actors having parts. I would not be surprised if one of them is the voice of Crypto. Or the whatever of Crypto.
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't know if Crypto speaks, but something. There was a joke about Chris Pratt being Crypto.
Yeah. So random. What's the best Superman TV series ever?
First one.
They all suck.
Has there ever? I mean,
I don't think they all suck. I don't.
Since the black and white one has there been a good one?
I think Smallville is great.
Smallville went even the cast of Smallville.
When it was good, it was really good, and
it was way too long.
It was way too long, but I think
4.
I think a young Superman is the way to go. I do, And
I'm not saying that's not right, and that perfectly fits into this, and it has
I think
room to run. But
if they had transitioned to Superman about 3 years earlier than running that series into the ground, that could have been really, really interesting.
Yeah, they held off way too long. And I think, like I said, he was ready. And I think that's what we need. We need someone who's just at the cusp of being ready to be Superman. Daryl, do you disagree?
Well, if it took place in the future and it had the Legion of Superheroes in it, I would totally agree.
Okay. Yeah.
But that is interesting. You're coming to learn about your powers and who do you tell and who knows and, stuff like that. So.
I feel like we've been through that.
Yeah, it does sound like.
Yeah, I don't need to see Pa Kent die again. Thanks. Seen it enough.
I don't know. I trust James Gunn.
You don't have to have that.
But you don't have to. That's actually pretty much been retconned out. So it's not as much part of his origin as something that he deals with later. And
every Superman movie I've ever seen, it doesn't get good till he shows up in Metropolis and meets Lois.
And that is the point. That's what I'm saying. That is kind of his leaving the farm and going out and becoming. Yeah. So I don't know. There's
James Gunn will do something different.
He will, and it'll be good.
So I have a question for you. So count this as my random, so that I'm participating in the show. Did any of you even know that the second half of the final season of Titans came out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only discovered it this weekend and started watching it, and I didn't finish it yet. But
I never finished the first. I'm too
into the second half, and I'm like, okay, I'll finish this.
It's really disappointing because it was good.
It was really so fizzled out. I think last season was
it's
weak.
A Berlanti thing too. What is with that dude? Can he just not have something be good for its run? It all just falls apart.
I think he starts off good and then he gets off on other things, and
he's got no other things now.
Well, plus you can also tell that they must have dramatically cut their budget back because the effects have gone so far down on this thing. It's ridiculous.
Oh, this season they just spent so much time talking. It's just like, oh God, really, please. When it was good, it was really good. And I really think that was when Wonder Girl was in it. But anyways,
not good. But who is good, Dave?
No, I was.
No? You're not ready?
You know who's not good? We're gonna give Brian a minute or so he did not agree with us
Counterpoint
on Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and I guess we'll hear him out.
And
then Darryl, I want to hear what you think, but let's let Brian.
Sure.
I was so disappointed in this movie. I got to say, I was completely let down. Guardians of the Galaxy is supposed to be fun. It's a fun romp, and this movie was not that. The most fun character in the movie in the Guardians of the Galaxy is Rocket, and Rocket was off the table the whole movie. Even though
he was on the table, actually.
Even though, around the table, he was on the table the whole movie, and it was beat up and put upon Rocket in the movie, not the fun. I can build anything. I'm the guy that should be leading, and the jabs with Quill. It was just.
I need that guy's leg.
Yeah, it was just not. I went in expecting to have a good time, and I did not have a good time. There were fun scenes.
They did say for the last 3 years, James Gunn has been saying this is going to be a different movie. It's going to be more emotional. It's going to,
Right.
So they did prepare us for that.
What in any of the previews, in any of anything leading up to this, made you think this was going to be a fun movie?
I didn't watch any of the previews. I locked myself out.
We've been talking about it. No. We know it was going to be heavy the whole time.
Oh God! The question was who was going to die, who was,
right.
And it just looked very, very heavy from the get-go. And you also look at what these characters have been through since the first movie. Okay. Bringing back that tone was going to be really, really tough. There's been several deaths, and
come on, the Christmas special was right down the middle, and they could have very easily continued that right into this film. There was the one reference in the newspaper, that
the Kevin Bacon
Kevin Bacon missing. That was fun. And the dog was awesome. The bad dog was great.
She's not a bad
funny
dog.
thing. Not a bad dog. That was the only funny thing in the film.
Yeah, not the bad
I
guys.
disagree. I think they wrote. We all listened to last week's show. You know all our three opinions, but
yeah.
Well,
I'm more. I think I'm more with you guys. I mean, I loved the Rocket origin story.
Yeah,
it was poignant, emotional. It made the whole, the arc with High Evolutionary and Rocket totally makes sense. I thought it was just really, really great. The rest of it I thought was fun, goofy stuff you expect from, Guardians. That was kind of the fun trapping. Goofy aliens.
It rode the line to me of fun and pretty heavy, and
they
even
did that balance really well.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
we'll get you around, Brian. We got Barry to hate The Last Jedi after he liked it.
Let me ask you guys this. So Brian's rule of how much you like a movie. Are you guys going to rewatch that movie?
Yes,
are you going to rewatch it as often as you do 1 and 2?
Yeah.
I more than 2. I don't love 2. I'll go back to it, but
2 is better the more you watch it. Barry disagrees, but I think 2 gets better the more you watch it.
Well, I mean, I didn't necessarily disagree. I think the reality is I just didn't watch it more than once or twice until I rewatched it the other night.
Like this film, 2, you need to get past the idea that it's going to be Guardians again. Okay, because it's a different type of film entirely. And this is also a different type of film, but it's a different point in their lives. And a lot of crap has gone on in their lives that was not in the Guardians films, holiday special aside. But I'm saying the whole end of half of the universe and the resurrection and the loss of Gamora, which is a hole that's ripped through the middle of that team that will never be healed even by fake Gamora. Okay. So
I was hoping
I think it'll be a harder movie. You could jump into Guardians and watch anything. Like for me, I can't jump into the last Spider-Man and just watch everything, because then you get to Aunt May dying. Spoiler alert! Sorry, Daryl. So it's hard. I feel this will be the same way. It's almost that you got to sit down and watch the whole thing. But that's your principle. I don't know if that's necessary.
The only thing that I would have liked to have maybe seen different, and I know you disagree with me on this one, Todd, too, but I think that there is a universe where Star-Lord and fake Gamora could have had more of a relationship and maybe ended up together and maybe had a happy.
That's what I hoped this movie was going to be about.
I'm fine with that.
And I think that cheapens her memory. I really do. I think this was that was the easy thing to do. I think the right thing to do was him to come to realize that what they had and who they were and what they had is gone, and that this person will never be that person to him. He will, it's just,
that was a pervasive sense of loss, and that ran
he was
through this
he
whole
was
thing.
stalling that. He was putting off that what he had to, And
I was disappointed. I was disappointed that he went from so drunk he can't function to fully operational guy superhero and like that,
because he needed something to do. They had to show us torturing animals for 30 minutes. That couldn't be a 2-minute scene. It's 30 minutes of that nonsense. It's like, come on, it's like you were saying in the pitch earlier. You punch the puppy. Yeah,
done. We know he's a bad guy. We hate him. We don't need to do it over and over and over again.
Yeah,
what you saw those animals? I mean, I don't know that we saw.
I just think, I think it's just it was important to feel empathy, and it was important to just kind of understand. Just
I know. Okay, what else do you have to do?
The depth of that sadness.
What else do you have to do?
Again, Rocket is a character who I would say was kind of one-dimensional. Okay, he had certain things but you always knew there was something
laying underneath all
something underneath. And this stripped off all those layers and did it in such a way that you had to look at him as a much different, much more complex character. Okay, and I thought they did that. I thought he did that. Really
they did
well.
A great job with that.
There's. Yeah, I understand it was hard to watch, but sometimes the torture of CGI animals is hard to watch.
All right. Well, who's not completely wrong about everything? Fanboy Collectibles. Oh, I didn't even look what they have, but they have everything: Pops and Sideshow and Kotobukiya and
well, speaking of Guardians, they've got Rocket and Cosmo 2-pack.
Yes.
Pre-ordered. I pre-ordered that.
Really?
You did? I did too.
Oh, I did. Yes.
A Rocket and Cosmo. Wow.
Rocket and Cosmo. It's awesome.
That is the same price as one full 12-inch figure.
Yep.
That's a good dog.
Check that out. There's also a sort of penguin figure. There's some Black Series Force Effects lightsabers in stock. There's a cool Batman and Catwoman statue. Gray Skull. They got everything. Everything you need. Check them out. fanboycollectibles.com. Check them out at their store in Newtown, Connecticut. Tell them the Regular Joe sent you. Tell them you heard it on the 10th anniversary special. So, okay. Just it's funny. Before we jump into this, I looked back today to see what was going on in May of 2013, 10 years ago. And I went, there's a lot of websites of lists and things. I got to tell you, there was almost nothing but death and destruction that went on in May of 2013. There was that stuff going on in Afghanistan. There was a bunch of miners who died in some place in wherever. It's just a lot of horrible things were going on. So I abandoned that, and I came upon only two things, which was the top movies in May of 2013 from the home office in Long Branch, New Jersey. Number one movie was Iron Man 3. The number two movie, Star Trek Into Darkness. That's right up our wheelhouse right there. Yep. And I'll give a special shout out to number 9, Oblivion, with the great Tom Cruise. Not that it's anything too exciting.
Not his best movie, but...
No.
It's a decent movie. I think Oblivion's decent.
It's okay. Well, you like everything that the man does.
I thought Oblivion was decent. Top TV shows, top 3 TV shows, 2 are NCIS and 1 was Big Bang Theory. So I think they were shattering. So why don't we get into it? So Todd, you want to just
explain? So basically, this is a list of things that we like. And we're going to throw out categories, and we've got them in subcategories. So you'll say the subcategory and then the item that you pick. We're going to take turns picking an item. Everyone will jump in and give their favorite among these things. And then the person who throws out the category goes last. Now, we're not talking props here. We're not saying this is the one of this that I want. It's like basically in your imaginary world, you want the real thing. Okay. So for instance, the category was an automobile, okay, and you said I want the car from Dumb and Dumber. That's what you'd get, okay. It wouldn't be the prop car, the screen use car, whatever. You'd have the car. So
point of clarity here for me, Todd. In the car category, is that going to be pick one of each, or you can pick any one in the car category?
No, if it was your turn, Brian, you would say, I'm going with the garage, hangar, and car. And then we would all say our car. Okay. And then somebody could go back to that category and pick another vehicle that's in that list.
Oh, wow. Okay. I see.
Okay.
So there's basically, those are just headers. Don't worry about that.
Yeah,
and we might not get to everything.
Touch on every one of these at some point before the show's over.
So basically, instead of 10 categories, we have 50 categories.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Nice.
And let's not, there's a lot here, so let's not just expand.
And we're going to go. Yes, and again, there'll be some duplication. And
I know earlier we said the order we were going to go in. I suggest the person who picks goes last, but the person next on that list goes first. If you follow me, in a circle. So the same.
Look at the guests coming up with rules now. I like.
We're going to go alphabetically, and it will work out. I promise.
I just don't think it's fair for Barry to go first every time. That's what I'm saying.
I don't either.
No, you're not. He's not going to go first every time. Yes. Okay.
It'll rotate.
It's going to rotate alphabetically.
Gotcha.
Okay. So Barry goes first.
I'll keep track.
And the person after him
you go second.
Got it.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Trust me, I don't want to go first every time, Brian.
Okay.
Always know who you're
so Barry, you're first.
But the rotation will stay the same. How it moves down the line. Sorry, I wasn't clear on that.
Okay.
Okay,
all
so
right.
Barry, pick your.
Most of
category.
these things get worked out in real time as we go anyway, so it's all good.
Precisely,
All right.
yes.
All right, well, I'm going to start at the top of the list. So the first category is the closet, and I'm going to go with my favorite armor.
Of course.
And it's not going to be what you think it's going to be.
Well, you're going to go last, Barry, so you're not going to tell us yet.
I'm not telling you, but I'm just telling you whatever you think I'm going to pick, it might not be it.
Brian,
Oh, he goes last, so then we go in order.
Yeah.
So Brian goes first.
Wow. I'm going to skip the obvious and go to Aliens. The Aliens armor from
Colonial Marines.
Colonial Marine armor.
That's
Yep.
your choice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good choice.
Good.
Oh, me. I know. I'll explain it after we go through all these, I guess. But I'm going to pick Mandalorian's armor mainly because it really worked. He got shot all the time, and it worked. And even hit with lightsabers, and it worked. So it is actual practical working armor.
That's a great choice.
Then Daryl.
Okay, Todd, are you going to get mad if I say Iron Man?
There's plenty to pick from. Go ahead.
All right.
Think about Iron Man.
Let's see. What's a good mark? Mark 4?
Mark 4 is good. It's good.
Yeah. I'll go Mark 4.
But yeah,
It doesn't have the round symbol in the center.
I'm
but,
going
okay.
with Mark 7 from Avengers.
7.
It's kind of
There you go.
the pinnacle of that the red and gold.
There, yeah, that's actually what I was thinking. I just didn't remember the exact mark. I knew it wasn't
Mark
one of the
4
first
was sit
couple.
on the roof and eat the donuts in Iron Man 2.
I'll take that. So I like how we can share Iron Man.
Yes,
Iron Man.
absolutely. So Brian, pick a category. Oh,
Do
sorry.
I get to go?
Barry has to go.
Barry, let's hear your.
All right. So the obvious choice for me would have been Stormtrooper armor, but
Yeah.
I'm not going there because as cool as it is, I think Darth Vader's head-to-toe armor is probably the most badass armor that's ever been on screen.
That's pretty badass.
So
I didn't pick Stormtrooper armor because they get shot and die all the time.
Exactly.
All the time,
Oh, I know.
That's why I went with Mando armor because it's actually useful as armor.
Mando armor is
right,
awesome.
you're thinking very practically. I'm thinking more from an aesthetics point of view.
And that Beskar is worth a
Except
lot.
at this point, we all know the Stormtrooper armor is like placebo armor. It's like you just hand it to these guys and say, "Oh no, really, you're covered. Go ahead.
Put on this white cardboard box. You'll be fine."
It was built by the lowest bidder. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so Brian, now you pick the category, and then
Okay.
I guess I go first. Is that how
That's
we're doing
right.
it?
Yep.
Right.
Okay, this is we're gonna lose
I
track
am
of
going to
this.
go with firearm futuristic.
Ooh.
Firearm futuristic. Yeah, I got a couple of choices.
You do.
I mean, I'm saying I wrote a couple of choices down. I mean, I got to go with the TOS phaser. It's still
okay.
It's one of the.
That's not where I was thinking. Okay,
That's not right there.
Really?
Really? Go either.
That is not what I expected you to pick either. Although I'm not surprised.
Okay, I think I know what you're thinking, and then we'll get to that. So TOS phaser classic does a lot, and if I'm thinking of it as its thing, does a lot, has a lot of different.
You're talking about the P2, the
P2.
pistol phaser.
Yeah.
P2. Okay.
So
Daryl,
now you go.
Yeah. This is tough. I almost want to do like the Mandalorian, like the heavy machine gunner that.
That's cool.
But I'm going to go Noisy Cricket from Men in Black.
Yes.
Good one.
Good choice.
Nice.
Good choice.
Okay. Well, I'm going to jump in ahead of anybody else, and I'm going to say the pulse rifle from Aliens. So.
Yeah.
I had that in a different category, but
yeah, and you can use it in a different category. That's the great thing about this.
Now the pulse rifles can actually take out the xenomorphs, right?
If you
hit them enough, yeah.
My two choices were pulse rifle and TOS phaser, so you hit them both already.
Interesting.
I guys, you're missing a really obvious one there.
Well, it's your turn.
Sure. Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, then it's got to be the pistol from Blade Runner.
That was
and that's what I thought Dave would pick.
That's what I actually thought.
I didn't even think of that one.
I thought Dave was going to go.
I thought that was going to be Dave's as well.
And
Yeah,
honestly, I thought those are more realistic. But
and it could work in that category too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So now I go, right?
Yep.
I'm going.
Oh, I see. You're right. I didn't go futuristic enough. Oh, now I see what you're saying.
I'm jumping all the way down here in the workshop, I guess. antagonistic robot / android.
Wow.
So
I have to
Daryl
go.
goes first. Jeez, this is complicated.
Antagonistic robot / android. Well, I'm hoping that I can turn it to my, program it to my
You don't
side.
have to have it. It's just what you like best, I guess.
I'm going to take the
own it.
IG-11 when it was functional.
Yes, nice.
When it was functional,
But before the memory core was wiped. Well,
Okay.
it's going to kill me, but
Good choice, though.
that's what I pick.
Todd.
Man.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Terminator.
No.
Oh, good one. Yep.
That's a
That's me
classic
now, right?
Yes.
I'm going to go with the Borg.
Choice. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
The androids? They're more cyborgs.
Cyborgs, but
I don't care.
The line's blurry.
Which Borg are you going
we
with?
make it our own
7 or 9?
rules. Go. It's good.
7 and 9. Brian?
Oh man, God, I can't come up with a evil robot that I like.
Really? I know one that you're probably not even thinking about.
That
you like.
I can't wait to hear what you have to say, but just to grab one, I'm going to go with Maximilian from the Black Hole.
That was another one I thought.
That's a good one.
Isn't Maria from Metropolis bad?
Actually, you're right. She is.
Yeah.
She is antagonist.
That's what I thought you would pick. I'm picking Yul Brenner. Also known as the Gunslinger.
That's a good one.
With an honorable mention for the original Cylon.
Yep.
Also
Okay.
good, Paul. Yep.
Daryl, you
Man.
pick a category.
I'm going to go with the Space Dock and Starfighter. What Starfighter would
Todd
you guys
goes first.
like to have parked in your hangar? No, parked in your Space Dock.
I gotta say, I am probably gonna go obvious, and I'm gonna go with Next Wing. I seriously thought about going with a Star Fury from Babylon 5 because I just always thought they were very cool and they're far more realistic in how they actually. You know what? I'm gonna go with a Star Fury, and I will leave the X-Wing for someone else. So
Well, you mentioned it already, so.
Well, no, but I'm yeah. So
Barry?
Yeah, I mean, X-Wing was my first choice. For sure.
Okay. You can have it, Barry. I can see.
I had a backup that I was going to throw out there in case, Todd stole the X-Wing, but I'll save it just in case it's somebody else's.
Okay. Brian?
I'm gonna go with Viper, original series.
Yeah,
that was actually my backup.
I was going to go
choice.
Colonial Viper if
Yeah,
X-Wing was
choice.
off the table.
Yep.
Me. Well, since you took all those, I'm going to go with the Naboo N1.
Yeah.
Classic.
Mando.
A classic.
ship.
I was gonna
Whoever
take-
thought that we would have like, that ship would have come around to be very cool.
Oh, you mean you don't want the yellow one that little baby Anakin flew, Dave?
No, he's a punk ass.
Yippee!
So
That is a cool looking. I can't even, like, Star Trek doesn't even have any of those, right?
Yeah.
So that's everyone, right? So Todd, now
Actually,
you
had
pick
that weird ship that Spock flew in the 2007 one. With
Oh, yeah.
The jellyfish.
No, I didn't pick yet, Dave, because all my favorites are off the table. But
Oh, I'm sorry.
in Resident Alien, is his ship a fighter or just a transport ship? I guess he's got no need to fight, so that really doesn't qualify.
Transport, I think.
Let me go with. I'll go with a B-wing. I think it has.
It is got certain.
Yeah, that's a good.
It's got hyperspace capabilities to it. So
there you go. Good. Okay. Todd, now you pick a category. I'm never going to remember this.
The garage / hangar jetpack.
Oh boy.
And
Todd goes, so I go first.
Barry goes first.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm taking it, Todd. The
I
Rocketeer.
understand.
The Rocketeer jetpack.
Yep.
I believe it is the Cirrus X3 model jetpack.
Yep.
I'm next. So then I'm going to take the Lost in Space jetpack.
Yes, that was my second
what
choice.
I had.
Which is also the James Bond jetpack.
Yes.
Same jetpack from
Yep.
James Bond and Lost in Space.
But
Yep.
someone else could pick it because it was
different show. Same.
Oh,
same.
so I go. Yeah. I had that, but I'll take the James Bond version.
Okay.
I'll take the Flying Space Adventure backpack from G.I. Joe.
Good choice. Good choice. I actually
Nice.
was considering the Joe ones, but instead I'm going to go with the jetpacks from Johnny Quest.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good pull.
I will will those into reality. Yep. So
Nice. You could also Star-Lord has those little feet things.
the feety things. Yep.
Cool. Okay, where are we? So Todd, now Barry, we're back to you. You pick a category.
All right, so I'm going to go from the HR department,
Ooh,
and I'm going to go with a friendly alien.
nice.
I don't even know where this is. It's on the back page
Very,
here.
very at the very end, yeah.
Okay.
Brian
first.
Brian.
Brian goes first.
I can't remember his name. The alien from the Last Starfighter.
Oh.
Starts with a G, right?
It's funny. You said alien from the Last Starfighter. In my head, I went to Enemy Mine.
Me too.
Me too.
Why is that?
Funny.
That's so funny. I don't even remember. Are we looking at
Centauri? Oh, not Robert Preston. That's the wrong guy. Where is he?
Is it from? He's not from Alien Nation. San Francisco.
Yeah.
All right, this is riveting. Who's next?
Who's next? Yep.
Well, while you're finding that,
Dave,
me.
Go on.
Did you go?
Dave, what do you got?
Spock. Come on.
Oh,
Is he friendly? Is Spock friendly?
He's not going to kill you,
Well, he could.
but he doesn't want
Neck
to.
pinch.
All right.
I
I'll
think
take
it's Spock.
I'll take Chewbacca.
There you go. It's a friendly alien.
Good. Yeah. Jadzia Dax.
Oh,
oh man.
that's right.
Those aliens, okay?
Oh, wait, then I'm going to go Vosh. No, I'm kidding.
Nope, too late.
This is the HR department after all.
All right, well, even though he might hit you over the head with his cane and steal your food, I'm going with Yoda because he is friendly.
Nice. Yes.
And he can
That's
teach
a
you a few
choice.
things
He's
about
friendly.
the Force.
Good pick.
Okay. Brian, now you pick.
Oh,
Still
then I'm
looking
going
for
to
that
go
name.
with Carr.
Car. Oh, I go. Oh, well, if I go, you
Yeah.
know what I'm picking, the 66 Batmobile.
Okay.
Well, darn. I'll go for I'll have to take an Aston Martin DB. What is DB5?
Oh, good
5
one.
is the original, yeah. Good
Yeah.
choice.
I'll
Yep.
take DB5.
Okay. Which was going to be my choice after that was actually my first choice. But then I revert back to Batmobile, and I will definitely go with the Tumbler. And just have
we can split hairs on the Batmobile.
Oh yeah. No, there's a ton of Batmobiles. So I'm going to go with the Tumbler.
Good. Barry?
I assume this qualifies, but I'm going to go with the Landspeeder, Luke's Landspeeder.
Yeah, I think
Are
that's.
you sure you don't want to go with that Beatles movie?
Well, my backup was so different from Landspeeder. I'll tell you my backup if everybody's gone, right?
No, I haven't gone.
No.
All right, I'll let
Brian
Brian go, and then I'll tell you my backup.
I'm going to go with the spinner. The police spinner.
Nice. Nice.
Good.
Yep.
My backup was the Trans Am from Smokey and the Bandit.
Okay, nobody was going to go there. That's great.
You can have
That's
that.
great.
Yeah.
No one went with
I
Kit.
have to modify. I don't want the original Aston Martin. I want the one from the Daniel Craig
Casino Royale. He
movies,
goes
yeah.
to a couple of them.
Yeah. Eastbound and down.
No one picked Black Beauty from Green Hornet. It's a good one. Okay. I don't even know where we are.
Dave, you pick.
I pick. I got to go with I'm in the HR department. Green Girl, and I've listed all the ones that I could think of.
Of course you did.
I know who you're picking, so
I'm not going, so I go last.
Let me see. It's the Jedi. Is it Luminara Unduli? I think it's
green?
Luminara green.
She green?
I think she
I know
might.
Ula's green.
We'll call that Luminary green. I think she's a shade of something.
She's green. I looked her up. You got it.
Yeah, I'll take Luminara.
Okay, Todd.
I'm going to go with Yvonne Craig's character from the
Orion Slave Girl.
Orion Slave Girl from the
back when it was okay to say that.
Of course you would.
Yep. Yeah.
Right. And I was going with an Orion Slave Girl as well, and it was a toss up between Marta and Rachel Nichols from 2007
Gallia.
Star Trek.
Her name is Gallia.
Gallia. So I'm going to go with Rachel Nichols' character.
I have all those on my list.
That means I get Gamora.
Yep.
Get Gamora.
And
I'm left with the girl from Lost in Space.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes. They're all on my list.
See, everybody.
Miss anyone else? Is there any other Green
I would have
Girls?
gone with She-Hulk if I got shut out.
Good one. Good one.
Yeah.
Nice.
That would hurt.
Yep.
Nice. Worth it, though. Worth it.
That's a good one.
Okay. Daryl, you go.
My go. I'm going to go for thing that fits in your pockets. This is a category we added at the end. So what would you like that fits in your pocket? You just hide it. Normal pocket, not giant exercise cargo pockets. Just put it in your pocket.
Wow. Okay. We're going a little out there. Okay. The Hermione's time turner from Harry Potter.
Oh, awesome pick.
Yeah.
Can I have Hermione as my green girl?
If you bring a bucket of green paint, sure.
Yeah.
So yes, I would have the ability to turn back time. Could fit it in my pocket-sized.
That is awesome.
Yep.
Barry.
Oh gosh, you know what? I don't remember the name of it, but it's the coin from Game of Thrones. That
the coin of no name command.
Yeah,
Todd gave us those replicas.
Yeah.
For that.
Faceless man. Yep.
The faceless man.
Faceless man. Something like that.
Yep.
Brian.
I'm going to go with the detonation key from the Andromeda strain.
Oh Jesus!
Jeez.
Yeah, that's out there, but
Nice.
they're really
no. That's a deep cut. That's good.
Yep.
Huh. I go.
Oh, that makes me want to redo my pick, but okay. I
that was a tough one,
Dave.
I'm. You know those balls that they used in Black Panther.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what they're called, but I figure those are good to have.
When you brought this up, Daryl, last night, I was trying to think of what was the most powerful or useful thing that you could that would actually be pocket size. You know, what would be the So,
So I will go with I'll go with the Green Lantern power ring.
Oh,
good
nice.
In your pocket.
Yep.
Brian, when you said key, it made me think of the failsafe key from Lost.
I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah,
it was when the hatch was imploding, and then you had to turn the failsafe.
It should be something that someone actually takes out of their pocket, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Who picked that?
That was Daryl.
That was me.
Todd next.
Todd, can't you pick a category?
From the annex, also from the annex, I'm going to go with creature.
Barry?
There was an annex category?
The annex at the bottom. Yeah, it's the things that came up later. Yeah.
Oh,
you got to scroll down.
No, well, yeah, it's great, except that they didn't make it onto my list where I wrote all my answers down. So, my favorite creature.
You should have followed the thread. Okay.
I should have. As you know, it's been a hell of a.
I understand.
Yeah. My favorite creature. I'm gonna go with a dewback. Star Wars dewback.
Wow.
Because you can ride them, and they look like dinosaurs.
All right. Well, mine's easy. The creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah. Yep. You got mine. Yep.
Yeah. I go. I guess a creature has to be more creature-like.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Rocket Raccoon is not a creature.
No. Well, could be, but
no.
Really it's
I'm gonna go Swamp Thing. He was great in that movie.
Yep. Yeah.
And nice.
Yeah, he turned out to be a good dude, and we met the actor, and he was a nice guy too.
Daryl.
I am struggling. I don't think I'd want a Rancor. It's too much to control. Maybe something from Harry Potter. What's a great animal?
That big dog.
The 2-headed dog, 3-headed dog, whatever.
The Cerberus type of dog.
I don't know.
Fluffy. Let's go with Fluffy. That sounds good. No, I'll take a Pegasus, I guess, something like that.
Nice. That's
You
good.
don't want Dobby the house elf?
I hate that guy.
No.
Him and Smeagol. Go to hell.
Smeagol's way cooler.
Oh no, a tree ant. That's what I want. I'll take a tree ant.
Okay.
From Lord of the Rings.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can.
Oh,
They can carry you around when you're tired.
And you can fall asleep by watching them.
They're hella powerful. Can fight for me.
And they have that great voice.
You picked this category, Todd?
I did.
Okay, so you go.
I want Blue, the trained Velociraptor from
Ooh.
Okay, that's good. No one picked Godzilla. He'd be a good person.
He would be a good creature. Yep.
Yeah.
I actually considered. I thought one of the categories I thought about afterwards was kaiju, but didn't make the list. So
I watched Pacific Rim last night.
Is it hold up? I never rewatched
Which one?
that.
The first one?
First one. I've never seen
The second one's not that good.
I've only
But
seen
the
the
first
first
one is I've seen once. I don't feel like I need to go back to
It
it.
holds up. It does hold up, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right, where are we? So Todd picked that. Barry,
That would be
you
me.
go again. I feel
All
like
right.
we just went through this.
I am gonna go from back to the closet, and I'm gonna pick Spacesuit.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Brian.
2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Easy, low hanging fruit.
Which color?
and
Orange
does
is the
helmet
obvious
match?
color, but the white ones have been the silver ones. The moon suits have been growing on me lately.
Yeah.
Maybe I pick a moon suit.
There's a lot of spacesuits. Again, I pick things that I think work the best. I like the spacesuit from The Martian, and it didn't exist when we made this list the
Would have
first
been my
time.
choice. Yep.
That was my choice as well.
Like as much as I love aliens, those spacesuits suck. But anyway,
Very bulky. Yeah.
Daryl.
Is an X-wing starfighter outfit a spacesuit? I guess it won't keep you in space, right?
No.
I guess something from For All Mankind. I'm not thinking creatively here.
It could be. There's a lot of science fiction with the Tholian Web episodes.
Well, the For All Mankind spacesuits with an white M16 is a pretty cool uniform.
There you
Pretty
go.
cool spacesuit.
Yeah.
There you go. That's fine. You pick what you want, Todd.
I'm going to go with the Star Trek spacesuits from it's funny the new series. Yeah, Stranger Worlds. The ones they use in Stranger Worlds are fine. So
I don't really remember those.
Yeah,
I thought you were going to say from the Star Trek the motion picture, but you're not allowed to say.
But
that.
I'm not going to. But I'm not going to. Yeah. No,
I figured you were going with something from The Expanse, is what I was.
No, I thought it seriously about Enterprise because I did like them from Enterprise, but I think
those were better. Those
a
are
little
good.
cooler in Stranger Worlds.
Yeah. All right.
I just went, so now it's.
Was that your? Whose category was this?
It was my category.
So you have to go.
No, I picked the category. Now
Brian goes. Brian picks.
No. But did you pick a spacesuit?
Yeah, I said mine was The Martian as well. Mark Watney's.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Okay, I'm lost. So Brian, you pick a category.
I am going to go with. I'm going to go with uniform.
Oh, that means I got to go first. I couldn't think of anything good. And again, I'm going more with, as much as there's things I love, I'm going with practicality. I'm going with the JJ Universe Starfleet because there's a lot of them.
Yep.
And they all look pretty cool.
I've got one right here on a mannequin right next to me.
There you go. So
now I'll take X-Wing pilot uniform.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Because I love it so.
Todd.
Colonial Marine.
Is that a uniform?
You can consider it armor, but
if you take the chest plate off, it's a uniform.
There's as much uniform there as there is. Yeah. So in its bare form, it's a uniform.
Okay, that's fine. We're not as judgmental about people's picks as we used to be.
No.
Right.
That's how we've changed.
Yes.
Barry.
I'm going to go with the Colonial Viper pilot, the classic Battlestar
classic.
Galactica.
It's very nice.
Great use of corduroy.
Yes, and velour.
Velour.
I'm going to go with Wilma Deering's blue jumpsuit. Because Barry took mine, so I'll go Wilma.
What can I give you some others that you? I'm surprised you didn't pick Sandman. Is the
Yeah,
uniform?
how'd I miss that?
I totally thought you were going with
Forbidden
Sand.
Planet.
Forbidden Planet's where I thought he was going.
Forbidden
Yeah.
Planet.
Oh, man.
They're just goofy looking, though.
Talk about low-hanging fruit.
Classic, but
yeah.
Sandman.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Those uniforms I already have, but okay.
Well, it's not that you get them. I think it's more that we like.
Your favorite? Yeah, you're right.
So you pick
swing and
uniform.
miss on that.
Okay. We all think after. I was actually thinking on spacesuit. I should have gone with the tinfoil outfits from Lost in Space.
Yeah, those are good in those little
Very
motorcycle helmets.
classic suits. Yeah.
Let's see. Looking at categories. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go. Let's go with. I put it in here. From the hangar, garage, dock, boat, or submarine. And who goes first?
So I go?
Darryl goes.
I'll take the Nautilus.
Oh, nice.
Good
nice.
one.
Yeah,
Good
that's a good choice.
Todd.
Okay. The bat boat.
Yeah. Yeah, good
But
choice.
you know what? I'm gonna go. I will go with the. I'll go with a modern one. I'll go with the. Wait a minute. Is there?
There isn't a modern one.
There wasn't a modern. Oh no! You know what?
In the Batman? No.
They didn't use it. There is an Anton First design for a bat boat, but it never made it in the film.
There is one from Batman and Robin, right? Or,
Yeah, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. So I'm going to go with the '66 bat boat. Yep.
That's a classic.
Yep.
I'm going to go completely off the reservation, and I'm going with something called the Cab 3 from the Abyss.
Oh, Cab 3, yeah.
Cool.
I just texted you a picture of it for those of you that
I
wonder what the hell it is I'm
remember
talking
it.
about.
Oh.
It killed Rosalita Macaroni Bezzolini.
Macaroni.
Classic James Cameron sub there.
Yeah.
What's her name? Rose.
Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio.
That's it. That's it.
Wow.
Wait, who goes now?
I do.
Oh.
I am going to go with the Professor Fate's submarine from The Great Race.
Oh, okay.
It was a very funny sequence.
I'm going to go with the Nautilus from Exceptional Gentlemen. No, Todd hates that movie. I'm kidding. I had the Batboat, and I just pivoted to the Lotus Esprit submarine.
Nice.
Oh, very nice.
I thought about that one, but I figured you were going to take it.
Very good.
I only had the Batboat.
That's a good
Very
one.
nice.
Who picked the category?
You did.
Ryan.
Did.
Oh, I did. Yeah. I went last.
That's Daryl.
So now Daryl picks the category.
Okay, let's go with edged weapon from the Armory.
Okay.
Todd.
I'll make this easy. I'll leave a lot on the board. I'm going to go with Jon Snow's sword, which I still like despite any. Yeah.
What's it called? It's called something.
White Claw or something?
No, that's a drink.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
We used to know. It's like Snow Dragon? No, I don't know.
It's Long Claw.
Long Claw. Thank you.
Hey, I knew there was a claw in there somewhere.
Well, you were close.
White Claw makes sense since the top is white.
And I didn't have to look it up on Google. It came to me. So
Nice.
Who
You
went
reminded
just
me,
now? Oh, Todd went. Now Barry goes.
Todd went. All right, so I go. I'm going to go old school, and I'm going to say Excalibur.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Oh, nuts. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Okay.
Then I got to go with Conan's sword, which also had a name that I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
From Conan 1.
Oh, yeah. It's the Atlantean or something
Atlantean, which I've never seen that movie. I only know from the Props podcast.
Oh, my God. The Lamentation of the Women. It's one of my favorite lines of all time.
I'm going to go with the samurai from The Last Samurai. No.
Oh, the one hanging over your door there?
I like that. Something you own.
But which one?
No, I'm kidding. I mean, there's so many cool swords. I'm going with a batlet. Batlet.
Oh,
nice.
Nice.
Good one.
I thought for sure you were going to go with the Highlander sword.
Yep.
That's a great.
That's
That's a great.
The
edge
only
weapon.
one.
So I might go D&D, a Holy Avenger, which is just a powered up beyond belief sword against evil. But most people won't know what that is.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
So I'm going to go with. It came to me and then I lost it. So yeah, let me just go with the D&D Holy Avenger. That's fine.
Barry, I thought for sure you're going to go with Sting.
Yeah, I thought about it, and then I thought about Strider's sword, but
Oh, I remember what I was thinking. Thanks, Lord of the Rings. I will take Galadriel's sword.
Oh,
yep, that's a good one too.
Cool.
There's so many great swords in Lord of the Rings, but nothing's as iconic as Excalibur. So
yeah.
All right. There's also what's his face?
Yeah,
Inigo
Montoya
Montoya
sword. Yeah.
Yes.
Is that everybody?
Yep.
I think we all went.
So I picked that category. So Todd.
It's me. So okay. I'm gonna go from the armory Doomsday Mega Weapon.
Oh.
All right, so that means I go first, and I'm doing this just for you, Todd.
Yes.
V'ger.
Oh, that hurts, Billy. That hurts.
Nice.
Good one.
I'm going to go non-Star Trek and go with the Doomsday device from Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb.
I'm surprised Barry didn't pick something that I had in mind, but I'm going to go with the classic Doomsday machine itself. What's worse than a black ice cream cone?
with flashing lights on the inside.
Yeah.
Christmas lights inside of it.
Is it down to me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Infinity Gauntlet?
Oh,
good one.
I thought that was a non-obvious choice.
That's a good one.
I know. I was surprised it made it all the way to me.
I thought that was the non-obvious
I promise I will use it wisely.
Okay.
My museum.
Then I'm going with the Death Star.
I knew somebody would have to go with the Death
Oh,
Star.
the Death Star.
The first one or the second one?
You got to feed all those stormtroopers, man.
You do. And then there's a problem with all the independent contractors who died.
That's why you go with the first one, because it was at least completed. You don't want to have to finish.
It had its own ecosystem. It was, yeah.
But they have built-in self-sabotage mechanisms. All of those things.
This is true.
Yeah,
this is true.
So you have to kill all the people.
First thing I would do though is fix those exhaust ports. That's what I'm saying. So
the Stardust Project. Yes.
Yep.
Barry goes now.
All right, I go next. I am gonna go. We haven't hit the museum yet, so I'm gonna go with Ancient Weapon.
Oh man,
Ancient Weapon.
I know I said I was going to wing it, but this is a tough one. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna pull a duplicate and go. I'm gonna say Excalibur.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
It works.
I had the Highlander Ramirez's Samurai. That's an ancient weapon.
Okay, I will go with.
Some of these are tough.
This is tough. Ancient, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I'll take a lightsaber.
Ancient weapon for a more civilized time.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Good one.
Didn't even think of that.
Good one.
Okay.
I could have also picked the Death Star.
Thor's hammer.
Thor's hammer.
Yep. You know, it's funny. I was going to go with Molinar, but all right, this is a wacky one, and this could also be considered a doomsday weapon, but I'm going with the Alpha Omega bomb from Beneath the Planet of the Apes, because by the time it got to them, it was an ancient weapon.
Okay, fair
enough.
enough.
Fair enough.
Okay,
Planet of the Apes was on Stars last night. I watched some of it, like the original one.
Beneath the Planet of the Apes doesn't get enough love.
No, because it's creepy with those weird,
it's really weird,
weird face people.
No.
Is it?
It's me.
It's Brian.
I'm going to go with communication device from the workshop.
I go first. Oh,
well, yeah, a big softball for you, Dave.
I know. I guess I got to go with the Star Trek classic TOS communicator. I mean, it's classic. That's why it's called classic.
Yeah.
I have a backup, but.
So my go. I'm going to go with communication device. Can I pick Batman's supercomputer in the sky? What is it? Is it It's not Oracle. Is it Oracle? I mean,
I don't know.
Todd, do you remember Batman's supercomputer?
The 1966 Batman walkie-talkie. That's really
the Bat computer, the Cray computer in his You're
right there.
I also have Batgirl somewhere.
I'll go with that.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what that means, but okay. Todd?
I am going with the Ark of the Covenant.
Oh, Jesus.
Radio
for
talking to God.
Jesus.
Yep.
Not a communication device.
It's a communication. It's for talking to God.
It's a radio for talking to God.
A radio for talking to God. Okay. All right. Well, you picked mine, Dave, but I'm gonna go in the same vein and say the next gen communication badges, because
That's a good choice.
Yeah, that's right.
they have proven to be ever useful. You can do almost anything with them.
True.
So, even send messages like in Picard with them. So
I'm going to go with the communicator pen from The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Nice.
I have your real choice. Again, I have another. I know your choice is better than mine. The Comlock from Space 1999.
You're right.
Is this the third thing I know you better? and I know you the least amount of time.
Brian, this is why we prep.
Yeah. Well, you don't wing it. Yeah. Yep.
I know what yours are better than I know mine. Yeah. Okay. Brian went, I go.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I'll go superhero costume. That's a very broad category.
It is.
And Daryl goes.
I'm going to take Batman costume, and I think I'm going to go the first Burton one.
Oh, 89.
Those things deteriorate.
89.
Well, no, we're not talking about the prop.
I know. I'm joking. It's a joke.
Yeah.
Todd.
The first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man costume. Classic, brilliant, probably the first really great superhero costume. That
I would agree with that.
Transitioned from, took what we saw in the comic and made it realistic and made it believable looking.
Not the TV series Spider-Man costume with the
no. The one where
sunglasses,
not the red,
the one where as soon as
Captain America
Nicholas Hammond was his name, as soon as he put it on, he became a small Asian man. Yeah, no.
All right, I'm going to go with the Gal Gadot Wonder Woman costume. Because why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
George Reeves Superman. No, Christopher Reeve Superman. Sorry,
Christopher Reeve. Classic. Superman. That is classic. Yes. I had Batman also, and I would go with. First, I said Batman Begins, but he can't turn his head in that, so I'm going to go with the Dark Knight costume.
Not 66 Batman, huh?
He's got one.
He's got one.
It's a little too close to home, I think. For
hanging on the back of the closet there.
Speaking of that, the original Bat Shield's in that catalog that just came out.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Wait, in the Commissar collection thing?
Yeah.
Did he buy it from the Christie's auction? I remember when it sold. It sold for like $11,000.
It's possible that there was more than one.
Wow.
I'm sure there was.
Yeah.
Wow. I hope we get to see it.
Yep.
Wow. Was that your pick, Dave?
I may lick that. No, I picked the Batman. Yes, that was my pick. So now
Barry, bring bail money.
Let's do back to the HR department and do sidekick.
Todd, you go.
Yeah. Short round.
Yep, he was on my list, but I'm going to go with Chewbacca.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost not fair to call him a sidekick.
Yeah.
But he's
a sidekick. I'll go with Burt Ward Robin.
No.
He's just annoying now, though. No, kidding. I had a couple of those choices. I just thought, did anyone mention Aqualad or Aqualass? No. Titans Wonder Girl.
How is she a sidekick?
She's not a sidekick.
Isn't she Wonder Woman's sidekick?
Okay. Not in the Titans context, but yes. No, you got that.
Okay, then I'll take...
No. She was...
Wonder Girl is from the comics. Yeah.
She was Wonder Woman's sidekick.
I'll take Deborah Winger.
That is a great
I have no
pick.
problem with that.
Yep.
Deborah Winger in the 80s, in the 70s?
That is a really good pick. Sorry, I just had one, but it was wiped out.
I got one for you if you need it.
I guess maybe Kid Flash.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
You picked that category, right?
Yeah, that was my category.
Would you? I would consider Groot to be Rocket's sidekick.
Yeah,
I
Groot's
would
that's a good
also.
one.
I considered that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I already
He's
have
good-
Groot though. He's
good to have around.
Groot's my creature.
Okay,
Or
Todd.
alien.
Now you pick.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Okay. Go back to the museum. I'm going to go with Artifact.
All right. I'm sorry, I'm taking it off the board, but for me, it's the fertility idol from Raiders. I mean, it's just
man.
It's the opening scene. It's
Absolutely.
the most memorable artifact to me from that whole series of movies.
Okay, then I'm picking the Crystal Skull.
Nice. From the next best Indiana Jones movie.
All right, we're all going for and my favorite thing from the movie is the headpiece of Staff of Ra. I like that better than the idol. I thought people would pick that.
I'm going to gamble here. I'm going to go with Dial of Destiny.
Okay.
Ooh, sweet.
Okay, brace yourselves, guys. Stargate.
Oh, nice. That's an artifact.
Okay.
There you go.
Artifact
That's awesome.
And
Right.
very useful. Yep.
Yeah.
Extremely useful.
If you
I'm
can
surprised
figure
it
out
hasn't
the
come
ones
up
on
yet.
the other side.
Yeah.
Dave, I'm going to take us down a rabbit hole for half a second, but do you still watch that Collector's Call show on MeTV?
I haven't really. It was recording on my TiVo, and I just gave up my TiVo, so no.
Okay, because there was an episode 2 weeks ago where a guy had all this movie memorabilia. He has a headpiece from the Staff of Ra that he claims he got from a sale from the studio, like many, many, many years ago. Paid like $3,000 for it.
Really?
If it's real, that they're experts that it was, worth.
We don't
crazy
see
amount of
those
money.
come up for auction much, do they?
Mm-mm.
No, and he
I
said it
haven't
came
seen
directly
it.
from the studio and that it screen matches, but it was crazy if it's because the rest of the stuff in this guy's collection didn't seem like it was that caliber.
Those things are like hoverboards, though. You see one come up in auction, you better have good provenance because there's so many running around.
I had a line on one at a bar in Nepal, but by the time I got there, the place was burnt down.
Dave and I saw when we were in back downtown Disney not that long ago. But
Jock Lindsay's.
Yeah.
Okay. Who goes now?
That was Todd, right? So I go.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go back to the space dock, and I'm going to go small transport or freighter type shuttlecraft.
Spacecraft. Yep.
All right, I'll go low hanging fruit. Galileo 7.
Got to go with that, right?
Yep.
Wait, what? Small
So-
transport. Okay.
Transport freighter.
Yeah.
Freighter type spacecraft, not shuttlecraft. It was
Oh, I'm sorry. I said it
no,
wrong.
but it's fine. It's still
It's a small transport.
Yeah.
Oh, I go. Well, I mean, I guess I'll grab it. Millennium Falcon.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is a freighter.
There you go.
I will take the Razor Crest.
Nice.
Yep. Good choice.
Nice.
Before it gets blown up.
There you go.
Eagle One.
Cool.
I feel like Todd builds these categories to suit his answers sometimes.
Of course.
Using categories. Okay.
That's the fun of creating them.
Yeah. Well,
I
I'm
just
going to
happened
go.
to spend an hour staring at the ceiling last night thinking about these. That's all. So.
All right. I'm going with the shuttle Tidarium.
Oh, nice.
Return of the
Nice.
Yep.
I get to pick.
Yep.
Oh God, I was just looking at it. Let's go with firearm realistic.
I go. See, that's where I had pulse rifle because I felt like that was built in reality.
Right. It fits because it's based off of a real weapon.
Yeah, if that's futuristic, I can pick something else.
I think that's futuristic. I mean, it's
Okay.
It's
Then John Wick's Pit Viper.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Now you're talking. I'll go with, I guess, just a tactical shotgun.
Okay.
Like the
Spaz
John
12
Wick.
gauge.
What's that?
Spaz 12 gauge from Terminator.
Yeah, the rose.
You'd think that unless you've ever fired a Spaz 12. It's like,
Yeah.
I'll take the one.
shotgun's so complicated it takes 3 hands to use.
I'll take the one that John Wick used in.
That is
John
an
Wick.
awesome.
John
That
Wick.
is awesome. That
Yeah.
one, fully automatic.
Yep, fully auto.
And
I'll
you
take
need the
that.
Dragon's Breath rounds, of course.
The Dragon Breath. Thank you very much. That's why I wanted it.
Okay.
Thanks.
Todd.
I want that Mission Impossible Walther with the scope and the
No, you mean the Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Mission Impossible. I said Mission. I'm sorry, Man from U.N.C.L.E. Yes, Man from U.N.C.L.E. The
It's
Walther.
not Walter. It's a P-38.
P-38.
The Walther P-38.
Walther P-38 with the grip. You know it well, Brian.
Yes,
I've always coveted that. So yep.
Well, and I took this to mean it looks like a realistic weapon. It doesn't have to be a realistic weapon. So.
It has to be it can't be.
We'll judge you.
It can be whatever I want it to be because I'm picking.
It can be, exactly. But I'm saying it can't be.
I'm picking Han Solo's D1144 blaster.
This is
a laser gun.
It's a laser gun.
But it looks like a real weapon, real world weapon.
You can have a Mauser, Model 96, but you can't have a laser gun made out of one.
Rocketeer had a Model 96.
Well, that's my pick. But take it away.
Okay, then I'm going to go with, of course, the M60 machine guns from The Years to the Moon.
Yes.
From Mankind.
Yeah.
That's okay. I got mine wrong too. So yes.
Yeah. Mankind.
I want those Dragon's Breath rounds. Oh, those are
that was amazing.
Those are real things.
Those are real.
Oh yeah.
They're real. Yeah.
But they're expensive.
And they burn out barrels. So yeah.
That's the downside.
And that gun he had it in, it was like a $7,000 shotgun or something. Okay, we're gonna go under the garage hangar. An aircraft.
Ooh, an aircraft.
It can't be a spaceship.
Not a spaceship. I will take Wonder Woman's invisible jet.
Nice,
good one.
The drink or the actual?
The actual invisible jet.
Nice.
Thunderbird 2.
Todd? Huh?
Thunderbird 2.
Thunderbird go.
Is that a spaceship?
No, it's aircraft.
It never goes into space. Yeah.
Never goes into space.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. The green one?
Yes.
The big green one.
Yeah. Barry?
Good choice.
This is out there, but I'm going with the giant Hydra flying wing from Captain America: The First Avenger.
Nice.
That's awesome.
That's a real thing.
I love that airplane.
Oh my god, good pick. Wow.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Firefox.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
cool.
Nice.
Cool.
That's fun.
Firefox from the Clint Eastwood movie?
From the Clint Eastwood movie.
Yep.
The only movie I ever actually fell asleep during. Not that I'm saying it was bad. I just was really tired, but I've never fallen asleep in a movie. Unlike some people fell asleep during G.I. Joe. I think everyone else on this show did.
So back in the day, Dave, when you watched it in the theater, you fell asleep in Firefox? Really?
I think I worked like a 24-hour shift at my little beach garbage cleanup job. Don't ask.
Wow.
Me. Oh, I know I picked this the last time. Little Nelly.
Oh,
yep.
Yeah. Good choice.
Yep.
Daryl I picked aircraft. So now, Daryl, you pick a topic.
That's my category. I'm going to go for robot/android friendly.
It's a tough one. There's so many.
It is. It's R2.
Oh,
easy one.
Yeah, it really is. Yep.
Oh man, yeah, that was my pick. But let me. I can. You know what? I'll go with Chopper.
Chopper, good choice.
Chopper, that's a good one.
Dave's like, who's Chopper?
That is Chopper. He's that yellow guy. I'm surprised he didn't pick R5. He's redeemed himself.
R5.
Brian,
he's apparently fought with the rebellion.
Choices. I'm going to go with a non-Star Wars character to be different and go with Vincent from the Black Hole.
Yep.
First of all, again, can I give you what about Robbie?
What about Robbie the robot?
Ow. Let me ask you a question. Have you built a life-size Vincent?
He's in the attic. I'm going to build him. I've got a kit. Yeah.
But you did build Robbie.
I did build a Robbie.
You built B9.
And a B9.
I know.
I'm going to pick Robbie over B9. That's a tough one, but I'll pick Robbie.
Yep. Robbie. And I'm going to go not for companionship, but for just firepower. I'm going to pick the giant robot from Johnny Sacco, Lost in Space.
Oh.
Nice.
Nobody picked 6.
Ooh.
Yeah. Friendly?
Yeah. Talk about when you said companion, that jumps right to
No,
mind.
but
She's not necessarily friendly.
Friendly? You put her in the
Okay,
friendly
that's
category?
Friendly, yeah.
Yeah. I actually briefly I was
Fembot.
trying to decide from Ex Machina.
Ava.
Like,
Ava.
where do you go?
Not
She's
friendly.
not friendly if you're
not
Oscar
friendly.
Isaac.
Friendly or antagonistic? It's like, yeah. So
That would be the indifferent category.
yeah, that would be this. You don't really know. Yeah.
Is it who just picked that?
That was mine.
Okay.
So now
Todd's up.
Yeah. Okay. So under the HR department, Army, and as I wrote, as in you and what Army. So go wild. Pick your Army.
All right, I go. I'm going with the Orc Army from Lord of the Rings.
Nice.
Because the only thing that jumped to mind was Ewoks from King of the
It works.
Hey, they defeated the Empire.
Hey, they were cannibals. They're badass.
That's funny.
That's your choice. It's funny. I went through the list of like big armies, and they all get their asses kicked. But I'm going to still pick the Colonial Marines.
Okay.
I'll go for the Clone Army.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. I want the British soldier, the British Army that shows up in the third act or final act of all the early Bond films. Okay, whether they're like all in scuba gear or whether when I was all of a sudden the reinforcements show up
into the volcano.
Yep.
I guess they're all SAS.
These guys just come out of any wherever and at the last minute show up to save the day.
They just flood in.
That's what I need. That's the army that I'm looking for. Yeah. So basically the Bond force.
All right, I'm going back to the closet, and I'm going to pick personal accessory.
Man. Oh, man.
Personal accessory.
I don't even remember what
Barry, you make this so hard for me. I've got to go first. Personal accessory. I'm going to go with Maxwell Smart's phone shoe.
Nice.
That's an excellent choice. I was going to say that.
Part of the Commissar collection.
Too. Yeah. It's
yeah. Now that I'm thinking, there's a lot of things. So I figured a personal accessory is something that you keep on your person.
But it could be a gadget. It could be gear. It could be anything.
I know I have like 3 things, but would you consider Batman's bat belt a personal accessory?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Batman's bat belt. 66 Batman's bat belt. And everything that came in it, from the bat shield to the soup thermos.
I'll take Cap's shield.
Ooh,
that's a good choice.
Good choice.
Okay.
Good one.
Okay. Eye of Agamotto.
Oh, yes, of course, Todd.
That is a good one, too. I'm going with the Men in Black Neuralizer.
Oh, that's a good one.
All right.
Yeah. That's very handy in everyday life.
Exactly. I wish I could use those every day.
Every day.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to go for an easy one. Starship.
Okay.
Oh, I go. Oh, so now I go. I'm going to go with the refit Enterprise. So the Star Trek: The Motion Picture Enterprise.
Nice.
The 01, not A.
Yes.
Yes, correct.
My God, Jim, what have I done? My God, Bones, what have I done? Yes. Yep.
Daryl.
Oh, I will go. Well, there's another Enterprise then. If you,
there's many Enterprises,
like the original TOS Enterprise.
There you go.
Like that.
Okay, we're going to keep this going. I'm going to go with the original Enterprise, as in Strange New Worlds.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Now, I guess we established that the Millennium Falcon was a freighter, right? Not
yes.
Not
right.
Yes.
Then I'm going with the Star Destroyer, the classic Star Destroyer.
Oh, good one.
The big one?
The big one.
There's the
or the regular one.
Not Vader.
Not the Superstar Destroyer.
Not the Superstar Destroyer. The one you see in the opening shot of Star Wars.
Okay.
The pizza slice.
Yes, the pizza slice one.
I'm going with the NSEA Protectorate.
Ooh, nice.
From Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy Quest.
Nice.
Yep. Its number is NTE 3120. NTE stands for not the Enterprise.
The Enterprise.
Yeah.
Not the Enterprise. nice.
That is a great ship.
We are building incredible collections here, I have to say.
We're still going. There's still at least another 6.
Okay.
We got to keep moving along.
Whose turn?
Dave's turn.
Right? My turn.
Yep, 6. There's 6 more categories. I just counted.
Helmet.
Finally.
Helmet. I don't know. I'm blanking out here. Let me go for
Newton. Helmet Newton.
Now I'll go for the Mandalorian helmet.
Okay.
Mandalorian's helmet.
Okay. Barry stripped me of his jetpack, but I'm going with Rocketeer's helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great one. I'm going to go with, I'm just going to call it Iron Man's helmet, but it's the nanotech one. So that's the one that just appears and disappears.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I'll just take Darth Vader. Thank you.
Oh, I was going to take that.
From the first movie. From the first movie.
I have a bunch of helmets.
Turn around and look.
Rollerball helmet.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I'm going to pick the X-Wing. Luke's X-Wing helmet.
Classic. Doesn't get more classic than
Classic.
that.
Very good.
Oh, it's on me again, isn't it? Oh God, I was going to take helmet. What's next? Let's see. Gadget or device?
Do I go? Jeez. 10th Doctor sonic screwdriver.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a Jedi communicator. I should have done that on a communication device.
Oh. It's like a women's razor.
Yeah.
Todd, you go.
HAL 9000.
That's quite a gadget.
It's a gadget.
Gadget/evil.
I mean, it's like calling Skynet a gadget, but okay.
It kind of is. I don't know. I'll tell you what. My first choice was actually the Hulkbuster.
A gadget?
Well, no. I see. It is not the suit. It's not the. It's like the outer suit around.
It's a suit.
So it's almost like an
gadget.
accessory. But yeah. So I'm good
going,
with HAL 9000.
I'm going with the TOS tricorder.
Good.
Oh,
you can't beat that design.
That's a gadget.
Yeah, it's a total gadget.
That's a good one.
I'll go with Gary Seven's power pen.
Nice.
Yep.
Do you have one?
Oh yeah. Way back in the day.
If anyone else, there's a guy selling one. If anyone else needs one. Is that it?
Nope.
Who picked that?
I guess that's it. Is it my pick next?
Yep.
Yeah, that was
Dave, you
Brian's
picked that?
pick.
Oh, it was my pick.
Oh, it was your pick?
No. Who picked that one? Brian?
Yeah, Brian picked the category.
Okay, I picked.
Brian picked it, so Dave goes. There's some categories left in the garage hanger. Right?
Oh, alien. Antagonistic.
Alien antagonistic. Oh man, could I control it? I think I'll take a xenomorph alien.
Yeah, there you go. It's easy. Yep.
I'll take the queen.
Oh, nice.
She's annoying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get away from her, you bitch.
Yep. And then I'm going to go with the Gorn. We'll just keep it going.
Gorn.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to go with the arachnids from Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
Nice. Really nice.
You know what? I'm going to take the alien from Alien 1. I think it was the most frightening of them all.
Yep.
Big chap.
There's only one of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alien antagonistic. I'm going to take that hot little Romulan that was in love with Spock from
the unnamed alien commander.
Yeah. Joanna Lindsley, I think her name is in real life.
Lindley, yep.
That everybody?
Is that my choice? I can't even keep.
I know it's getting late.
So it's,
all right, let's power through these. So Darryl, you pick.
Darryl, what do you got?
We haven't done truck/tank yet. So.
We have not. Yep.
There you go.
So Todd, to you, truck.
Oh, definitely the Batman tank. That from either The Dark Knight Returns or we saw Ben Affleck at the end of which film?
Batman versus Superman.
Was it? Yeah. Anyways, but like I said, we actually did see it on screen at one point, but that's the one. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go with maybe a less more boring choice, but I'm going with Nick Fury's Shield SUV.
I'd go. That's a good choice.
Yeah,
good choice. Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to go with the transport from Aliens, the marine transport from Aliens.
Aliens transport.
The ACP. Yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah, that's a good one, man.
If that, I'll go with the Mars rover from The Martian.
Oh, that's a great one too.
Nice choice.
That's a really nice choice. And I'm going to go with a clone ATTE.
Nice.
Cool. Okay. So, is this it?
There's 2 categories left.
Okay.
There's 3 categories left.
I only go. So this was based on something that Brian came up with last night, and this was he was basically saying a set, but I think it's easier if we. So I made that a holodeck simulated environment, so you can have any environment.
That's in the annex, Barry.
That's why I didn't see it.
It falls from the end. So basically, instead of having a set all of a sudden dropped at your house, now you have this. You go through the arch and you have whatever you want, but you can pick your one thing. Okay, so have at it.
This is I'm didn't have to prep for this one at all. I'm going.
I know exactly where you're going to go, Barry.
I'm going with the cantina from Star Wars.
I was going to say,
really?
Yep.
So that's what we're doing.
Gosh, I hope you guys were going to go way before me because there's too many choices. You guys would take some off the board for me. I gotta go with the Jupiter 2. I'll go Jupiter 2.
Let's see what we're doing here.
I'm gonna have more fun in my cantina than you're gonna have in your Jupiter 2. Just saying.
I get Judy and Penny along with it.
I got music. I got Dr. Evazon. I got it all.
Oh no! You just get the set. You don't get all the benefits.
You don't get
it's holodeck. Holodeck. You get
holodeck. So I get
you get the whole shooting match.
You get the whole shebang.
I get Dave's Green Girl from Lost.
There you go.
Yep.
I go right. I'm gonna go. So I was thinking differently of this. I'm gonna go with the Enterprise, the Bridge of the Enterprise.
TOS Enterprise.
I feel like
Why settle for the bridge? It's the holodeck. You can have the whole ship, Dave.
Yeah, you just keep walking, keep going.
I'd rather have the motion picture one because it's got so many more real decks.
Oh,
yeah. Daryl,
I'm gonna take Disneyland.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
I am gonna. My arch is gonna open into 221B Baker Street.
Oh, cool.
And I have all of Victorian London for my playground. I will figure out who Jack the Ripper was. Okay, I'm just telling you.
It might be you.
It might be me.
Now, I don't know if it's still there because post-pandemic, but there was a bar in London called the Sherlock Holmes Bar.
Yep.
Sherlock Holmes Pub. And upstairs at the restaurant they had fitted out 221B Baker Street as it was.
Well, there's a museum at 221B Baker Street.
There is no actual 221B, but it's.
But they've made it. It's on Baker Street. I've been there.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have a picture of me in one of those hats from there. I'll be in London in 2 weeks. Let's let you know if it's still there.
All right, so now there's
Paris
2
Disneyland.
categories.
That was a cool category.
Left.
All right, let's just crank these out. So
All right,
we got.
I'm next. I'm gonna go with
do them both.
You want me to do both? Well, there's very different categories. I'm going with the armory and the handheld weapon non-firing.
Oh, again, me. Handheld weapon non-firing. Dave already picked bat lev, so I'll take the Klingon knife that you press the
dagger
button.
thing.
That was a switchblade thing. Yeah,
the switchblade thing for the Klingons. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Handheld weapon non-fire. I'm gonna go back to some Molginar.
Okay.
Yeah.
The shield was what I was thinking. Cap shield was what I was thinking when I was thinking of this.
Yeah.
But yeah. Daryl, what do you got?
So a non-firing weapon. So it could be anything. I've already picked a lightsaber, so I don't need another one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna take Sting.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm going to do those 2 electric shock batons that Nightwing has.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Indy's Whip.
Oh, good one.
Right.
Good one.
Excellent.
Nice choice.
Nice.
How about the Lirpa? No.
On Woo.
All right, last category.
This is it, people. Final category.
Brian, you're going. No, I go first, actually.
But
right?
what is it?
It's
see it.
motorcycle personal transport.
Oh, okay.
See,
So I'm going to go for the flying hover platform from Johnny Quest.
Yep, I thought about that. Yep. Okay, I'm going to go with Batman's motorcycle from the most recent movie, I guess.
I'm sorry, what's her face is not on it.
And Catwoman's not on it. Yeah, I'll go with that.
I'm going with the Tron light cycle.
Nice.
Oh,
nice.
Paul.
Awesome.
I will go with Batgirl's motorcycle.
Okay.
Nice.
Batman 66 Batgirl motorcycle?
Yeah, 66.
Of course.
The one with the fringe on it.
Yes,
that
yes.
one.
Yep.
And then I will have to go with the Galactica 80 motorcycle.
Oh, no.
Basically just a motorcycle with cardboard pieces on it.
Yeah, it flies. Yeah.
All right,
you're
that's
holding
it.
back
That
the
was-
bat cycle for you. Okay.
Oh, bat cycle. Yeah, of course, the bat cycle.
Yeah.
That
That
was
was
everything.
fun.
All right, if you're still listening, thanks for listening. But that was longer than I thought it would be. So, but
All right, we made
this will
it.
be our first. Let us know any of the answers to any of these questions. Leave them on the phone
Yeah, well,
line.
what did we miss? Leave us
What
a
did we
message.
miss?
Tell us
Yeah.
what we missed.
422-044.
Say it again, Dave, in all in a
Give
row.
us
so the
anything
people-
you want on the phone number 413-422-0004.
Thank you.
I don't know what we missed, but we've been going almost an hour and 45 minutes.
So Todd, I was thinking, how could we have fit like Death from Sandman into any of these categories? That's probably what we missed, which is
Yeah, I actually was thinking about that, like, not sidekick.
it's not sidekick. It's not really it's not an
creature.
alien adversary.
Could it be a super weapon?
No, not
Yeah.
really. Not really.
Relative. I don't know.
No, I think it would be like person you want to hang out with kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Yep.
First you want to hang out with.
Companion. I guess that's
Companion would have been good.
would have been
Companion.
good. Yep.
Yeah.
So, well, we'll do that on the
We'll figure
next
out
time.
something else for
Yeah,
other
20.
stuff.
We'll do that 20.
Yep.
Jeez. Okay, so long show. Thanks for hanging with us. Always, Brian, Daryl, the regular guys.
Fun. Always fun.
It was a little longer than I thought, and it's hot in these black shirts.
So are we skipping the?
Yes, we're skipping everything.
Okay.
We're going right
Got
to. This will
Right.
be the first of the 10th anniversary shows. We'll let you know when the next are coming. We have other ideas, right? Anyone have some last thoughts, Daryl?
We do.
I do. So it's a very somber in memoriam. A legendary Star Wars toy designer passed away Sunday. And that's Mark Boudreau, who worked at Hasbro for a massively long time. He was, as a design intern, he was brought in to watch Star Wars, design the first Millennium Falcon, and generations of toys. His work literally touched around the globe tens, if not 100 million kids. So he passed away. It's a real tragedy because he just recently retired from Hasbro. So he had his, life post-retirement ahead of him, and he's no longer with us. So here's to Mark. He was a fantastic guy, a mentor for me as a marketer. He really taught me a lot of things about design that I didn't know and needed to know. And he was an amazing guy.
And just the toys that he designed. I mean, even if you'd never heard his name before, you've seen the toys that he's designed. I mean, they're iconic toys, some of them. So
every 3 3/4 Millennium Falcon that was ever made was from Mark. The Star Wars mini rigs, he designed Indiana Jones. So many toy lines he worked on. Yes, a legend.
Well, I'm sorry. I know you knew him and you were close, so I'm sorry for your loss on that, Daryl.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Okay, So again, we'll be doing different things. If you throw some suggestions our way, is a movie with the number 10 in it. Though we'll figure that out. We'll do some disaster piece. We'll do other stuff. We'll have the guys back on. We'll be enjoying this 10 years. I don't know. We'll still keep doing this because it's really all about us and not about you, the listener.
Yeah. Sorry to break it to you, listeners, but
it's really about us hanging out. And let's do it on a very
hanging out with
basis.
You. So.
Exactly.
Yes.
So with that, thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.